Yo, what's going on guys? I'm here with a dark and darker guide on how to fight certain mobs, how to kite them, how to just straight up not die to them. I feel like a lot of people struggle in the Goblin Cave just like 1v1ing certain mobs. So I'll just be going through them, showing you how to kite them. I will be doing this on a naked rogue. I feel like that's one of the hardest classes to clear with. If you are new to the game, I would recommend just playing as a fighter. Fight as a self-heal, has a shield, and a pretty decent sword. Also a lot of gear you pick up you can just put on by breaking barrels. You find like plate stuff. But yeah, I'll be doing it on a naked rogue. There will be timestamps in the description if you want to skip to like a certain mob or if you just want to know what's in the video. So yeah, keep an eye out on that. So yeah, let's get into the video. I'll even show you how to clear the like super big middle room with like the mini boss and all the chests and all the beetles as a naked rogue. No perks, no good weapons, no good gear, no healing. I'll just show you how to clear it fully. Normally if you're playing a rogue and you're in the starter set, you want to do this. It makes you a bit faster. The armor doesn't really matter. It helps you PvP as well. Helps you run at people, helps you kite the mobs a bit easier because you just have more move speed. Not really focusing on PvP though. I obviously am not winning any fights like this. Didn't equip a single perk either. I'm not going to use my abilities. I'll just show you how to literally fight the mobs with your little starting dagger. Keep in mind though, if there's a mob that you don't want to fight or like that is bad for your class, you don't need to fight it. You can always try and skip the room. These are the most common ones, just like the sword goblins. A big mechanic in this game is that you can like give them a little hug and they will swing. You can do this pretty much infinitely. You always want to do this no matter what you play. You just bait, swing, stab, stab. This guy's a bit weird though because sometimes he does a double swing. You just bait the swing, stab, stab. It's pretty much always aim for the head. You do all headshot damage is in this game no matter what you play, even if you're playing a mage. So always aim for the head no matter who you are fighting. Again, I'll just show you one more time. This is just a standard sword one. Just walk up, give him a little kiss, stab, stab, bait another swing. That's pretty much how you just fight the standard goblins, like the axe one and the sword one. It's just that simple. There's a spider spawn in this room, I'm just gonna clear it. The spiders you can pretty much just outrun pretty much always. It does start taking out these spawners though, because you're a rogue, you have to hit it twice. You can just crouch walk back, and the spiders won't hit you. Oops, fell down. Just gonna go back up. I don't really care if I take damage by these spiders, but I just want to show how to do the bat. This one is very simple, you can just kind of strafe around it. It won't really hit you. So you can just do it like this. Keep spamming when you can. You shouldn't even really take any damage. Like I'm finding two bats at once here, and there's a spider on me, and I'm taking 0 damage. One dead. You can even continuously stab like that. So yeah, you just have to strafe around those in a little circle, and they're pretty easy to fight. These other bets are very simple as well. You can just strafe around them. You can also buffer the attack. This is actually a red one. But just strafing the charges. Stab, stab. I actually missed one. Doesn't matter, just keep strafing. Simple as that. One bandage, yoink. You can do the same buffer mechanic with the Skellies. Where you just like straight up hit them. Or I mean you boop them and then they will swing at you. And then you go for like stab, stab. Same with this guy. Also keep in mind they can hit each other. It could help you like clear. You can also kite them over these traps. They will actually take damage. Like look. Especially the red ones, they do a lot of damage. So you keep in mind you can do that. You can also cheese. There's a lot of cheese in this game where you like stand on here and you try to like dome like that. You can always do that as well. Easier though if you're a range class like a ranger where you can just shoot, or like a mage or even a warlock. But yeah, you should really not have a problem with the skellies. You can just do the boop mechanic where you give them a little kiss, kite back, stab, stab, kite back again, stab, stab. Keep in mind though when you are kiting them, make sure you don't like corner yourself. Even here you have like a little bit of freedom to like walk around in a circle, but never put yourself in a scenario where, let's say there's like mobs running at me here and this is my only way. Because then you're just kind of screwed, you're backed into a corner, you can't really run. But also be aware that you don't want to like kite around the whole room, because you might pull other mobs that you don't really want to fight. Like let's say there's a Skelly chasing me here and I run into here, I'm kiting it back. Hold up, now I just pulled like 10 million spiders on me as well. So yeah, keep that in mind when you're kiting mobs. Ranged units are pretty tough to kill as a rogue. Honestly, I would just avoid them straight up if you are a rogue. If you have a shield, it's easier. Although the buckler is kind of shit. Also, shielding is a bit unreliable. But if you do want to go for this guy, keep in mind you can always strafe these. You can always strafe arrows. I don't know why he's not shooting, but just you could walk up, stab, stab, walk back, strafe again, like that. You'd have to be a bit close though, so it's a bit scary. But like you could do that. I'm not greeting for more hits than one. You could do it like that, pretty much. You could also pull it like this until it's pretty close, and then use like the wall. Oh, that's not what. Maybe you could do this. Shoot at me. Just use the wall. Blocked. Tap. Walk back behind the wall. He just moved. It's fine still. Use the wall. Walk back. So, yeah. The mummies are pretty simple as well. You can just do the same attack buffer. Hit them when they come up from the ground if you do know where they spawn. You can strafe that one. But if they do like a one-handed swing, like which one is it? Is it this one? Like that one, you can just walk back. But if they do the two-handed swing, you can just strafe it. But again, just give him with a little boop. It should never really hit you. Strafe that one. Those are probably one of the easiest mobs to fight. If you feel like it's a bad room for your class or you don't know how to clear it, keep in mind you can always skip it, especially if you're a rogue. You open doors super fast. You can just turn around, go a different way, try and clear an easier room. Like let's say you don't know how to clear these. Okay, well you could just go this way, or you could hug the corner and go that way. Cheese, even here you can cheese this little thingy right here. Very easy, you just stab. Be careful because you do swing sometimes. If you don't want to play like this, that's fine, but a lot of people do play like this. It's very easy, especially if you're like a ranged caster. They'll never hit you. You can even use the barrels. If you're a rogue, you can get on places with double jump as well. It's a lot easier. I kind of want to show you how to kill the mage. This one's actually fairly simple. You just strafe it. Until it does the heal. It will always heal randomly, even if you haven't hit it. Like right now it's healing, now you could just walk up and kill it. Like it's that simple. It'll just randomly heal even though it's full health. There you go. It's literally just simple that. Strafe the bolt, kill it when it's healing. There's many like areas you can stand on and just hit like that. Oh, I'm not really trying to fight this guy, I don't care, I got nothing. He tried to kill me anyway. But again, you can pretty much strafe everything in this game. Wouldn't get too close to this, because if you're too close, you're not strafing the projectile. You can always buffer while strafing the dude. So you buffer these for an attack while walking, strafing the ranged attacks. You could even start slowly hitting these guys. I don't really care about the loot because I'm just showing off the loot, but you could just do this. Then when that guy also keeps strafing, buffer, it's gonna hit, so I keep strafing. Pretty much like that. If you're new to the game, all you care about pretty much is the XP anyway. You don't care about like really extracting yet. You just want to kill mobs, get your perks, and yeah. You don't have to pull like the whole room. You could like, this guy's gonna path a bit back, but like you don't need to, there's 3 people in this room, but you could just bait the first one, right? You don't need to pull the back mage. Let's say you kill this one first. Oh no, he broke a barrel for me. Now you could try and pulling the mage. There's one more to the right, so you see I'm just pulling them one by one. Even though there's 3 in that room, you don't need to pull them. This one's easy, like I talked about earlier. Just strafe until he heals. You could even go for stabs there, but honestly this is just the easiest way. Make sure that doesn't hit you though, this guy hurts a lot. He always does the heal after like 3 or 4 casts. Yeah, there you go. Like it's so easy to kill. So I'm full gray, no items. Look at all this loot I could have gotten here. As a player there, you could loot this pretty fast and just dip. If you have some decent gear, you could engage. I don't really care about the loot though, I'm just making a tutorial. So pretty much don't pull the whole room if you don't need to. Also, don't engage in PvP if you don't need to. I mean, unless you can win, or if you think you can win. If you are a rogue, you can really play well around PvP. But, like, you don't need to. Like, there's a fighter right here. But rogues are so fast that I don't even really need to engage him. I could just straight up, like, run. Like, what is he gonna do? Absolutely nothing. Close his door right here. Oh, look, he already gave up because he knows he can't even chase, you know? Way too fast. That Beetles are very annoying, but you can just strafe these as well. You can do stab there, strafe. Just keep strafing until they shoot. There you go, he shot, you could stab. Keep strafing again. Kinda annoying there's a Swihunter dude. Oh nice, he helped me out. Also, keep in mind, always the traps can help you. You could even block really, like walk up, let it spit. Oh wow, it killed it for me. Nice. Also, as long as you got room to walk around, these mobs are not scary. Like, you can just run infinitely and they should not really be able to hit you. Like, even this guy. You can let them kill each other as well by doing that. Just be careful that you're not walking into traps, walking into corners, or being like stuck. Even the torches can really mess you up when kiting. Like, imagine you're walking back and you're like, hold up, why can't I move? Yeah, you're stuck on the box. Can you even clear this middle room? As a naked rogue, like I have absolutely nothing. I'll just show you. The mage is actually better than the Garen one. She can fireball the zombies. But the trick is just using the wall traps, strafing, letting the mobs hit each other. The mage can fireball herself as long as, like, look, now she's gonna fireball herself. Just fireball the wall. Now she's already fairly low. Honestly, I'm just gonna not even use my weapon there. Just swim a little bit faster. Just keep running them over the wall traps. You can actually duck onto these sword strings, as you can see. Just a funny cool mechanic you can do with Swihunter dudes. Maybe she can fireball these. Yeah, there you go. Like, that's an insane fireball right there. It hit every single beetle. It's a bit slow, but you can do it like this. If you don't actually wanna... If you do want to clear these, like, big rooms. You could weave in some attacks here. If you want the XP, like I just killed one right there. Honestly, I could probably just start stabbing them, they're probably pretty low. There we go, thank you. Run him through the fire as well, that guy just died. Just make sure you don't run into the traps. I just want to kill the mage. Just to show you that you can't just kill her like that. I think he just fireballed herself twice. You can go in for an auto if you think she's low. If you want the XP. Like, there you go, killed her. Is there only one beetle left? Is that it? Oh, there's just this guy left. But there you go, I just cleared the whole room where everyone kind of struggles with as a naked rogue. Absolutely no gear. Just kite around, play around the traps. And now if you have lockpick, you can lockpick his chest. This is a pretty decent chest right here. This guy, yoink. So it's pretty much all there is to it. Just kite, strafe, cheese where you can. If you do want to play like that, use range if you have it. Don't fire where you don't need to. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I didn't go over the centipede and the cave troll because I feel like you should probably avoid those if you're new at the game. Just learn how to kite the basic ones. If you do want me to do a specific guide on anything, like any specific mob or a different map maybe, or even a different class guide, I've played every single class to like max level. Let me know, I'll gladly make a video on it. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.